Hi guys, it's Amanda with Getting There Green, and I'm back in the garden. It's a beautiful weekend. Temperatures are just a little above freezing, so it's a good time to get doing some yard work, clearing some things up. You'll notice a theme in some of my videos this spring that of fixing former neglect. I definitely neglected my gardens last year because I had a baby, and so I was pregnant, and then I had a newborn, and it was just hard. So this year I'm trying to make up for the neglect. So today I'm tackling my Rose of Sharon. Um, Interesting, odd thing. I've been growing Rose of Sharon for years and years, and something different happened last year than usual. Usually I grow Rose of Sharon, it does well. Sometimes there'll be a baby Rose of Sharon that sprouts up nearby, and it does fine too. Last year, my Rose of Sharon tree only grew a few leaves, hardly any at all, and they were tiny, tiny, tiny leaves. It only got one flower on the whole thing, and a million baby Rose of Sharons were sprouted up around the base of it. And I've heard of that happening, but I'd never seen it myself until last year. So basically, all those little babies, I think, took all of the nutrients from the mother plant. Like they were competing, and the babies were winning, and the mother plant was just not getting what it needs. So now there's a bunch of these little baby ones, and I cut them down to a few inches tall last year. Like that was kind of the most I could get myself to do. So they're still there, and today the ground's still kind of frozen, but I'm gonna see what I can do, see if I can pull up some of them, and what I can't dig out, I'm just going to prune them right down to ground level because I don't want those growing. There is one baby that did really, really well, so I think I'm gonna maybe leave that one for a bit and then decide what to do with it. It did really well last year though, so I think I might just leave that one. I don't know. I'm gonna prune the tree though that didn't do well last year. It is still alive. I've cut a bit, and I can see that it's green inside, so it is still alive. I'm gonna prune it a bit. General rule of thumb for pruning is don't go past 1/3 in a given season or a given pruning time, and prune before buds appear. So this is a good time. Winter, early spring, before anything starts budding, good time. So I'm going to prune a bit, just so that there's less work for my whole tree to do. Like there's less tree to feed, nurture, whatever. So my hope is that it bounces back this year and does really well. So that's what I'm doing. I'll just show you a little bit along the way, but there's not much to see. I'm no expert on pruning a Rose of Sharon. Okay. Rose of Sharon is this, you can see here, but see down here, all of those little sticks are the baby ones. See, there's like a million of them. So they need to come up or die somehow. I don't know. This one here was one that came up and did really well, but mostly they're just a bunch of little sucking baby plants. I can't do an overhaul huge dig because there are other things growing here that are desirables. Those would be hyacinths you're seeing there, but there's a few other things too. So I don't want to totally disturb all of the roots for everything. But I do want to kind of, tame this beast. Okay, I am all done pulling out all those little shoots. There was a few of them that I clipped right back at the ground because I couldn't get them out of the hard frozen ground, but for the most part I got them out, almost all of them. I did discover this at the base. You see the base of my Rose of Sharon tree, the bark is gone. It's a little rotting. I don't know I don't know what to do about that. But anyway, I've trimmed up, pruned a bit, and pretty well done for the day. I'm pleased with my work. I feel pretty good about it. I did leave this one here. Maybe I'll pull it out and transplant it somewhere else in the spring. But there we have it. Okay, if this video interested you, you liked it, thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, hit subscribe. You could check us out at facebook.com/gettingtheregreen. We'd like to interact more there. And I'll see you guys next time.